Chiefs Kingdom News. This is your home for everything red and gold. And tonight we are diving into one of the biggest questions hanging over the entire National Football League. First, to every single one of you watching, listening, riding with us through every snap, every touchdown, every heartbreak, and every championship parade, thank you. Thank you to the subscribers of Chiefs Kingdom News. You are the heartbeat of this channel, just like Chiefs Kingdom is the heartbeat of Kansas City football. Now let me ask you something, and I want you to really think about it. What happens when the best quarterback on the planet faces the toughest test of his career? Not from a defense, not from a rival, but from his own body. We're talking about Patrick Mahomes, the face of the franchise, the magician, the three-time Super Bowl champion, the man who helped deliver Lombardi trophies in the 2020, 2023, and 2024 seasons, cementing a dynasty under the brilliant leadership of Andy Reid. And now, he's coming off a torn ACL. An ACL injury is not a sprained ankle. It's not a bruise. It's not something you shake off in the fourth quarter. It's a 9 to 12-month grind, surgery, rehab, doubt, and then the biggest test of all, stepping back onto the field where 300-pound defenders are hunting you down. The question echoing across Chiefs Kingdom right now is simple. Will Mahomes be ready for Week 1 of the 2026 season? And if he is, will he still be that guy? Let's break it down. There's belief inside the building that he can come back as good or even better than before. This isn't just blind optimism. The Chiefs front office has already begun reinforcing the offensive infrastructure around him. That means protecting him better, strengthening the offensive line, refining the scheme, and giving him the kind of support system that allows him to thrive even if he's not scrambling 40 yards across the field, throwing no-look passes. Remember, Mahomes isn't just an athlete. He's a quarterback, the field general, the decision maker, the chess master. Even if mobility takes time to fully return, his mind, his anticipation, his arm talent, that doesn't disappear. Now here's where it gets interesting. Imagine this scenario. The NFL schedule drops. Week 1, the defending Super Bowl champions walk into GEHAI Field at Arrowhead Stadium, and standing across from them, number 15 in red. The reigning champs, the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle just captured their second Super Bowl in franchise history behind a suffocating, ferocious defense. Young, fast, relentless, a defense built on pressure and discipline. Analysts are already calling them the most dominant defensive unit since the Legion of Boom days. And you're telling me Mahomes' first game back from a torn ACL could be against that? Hold on to your seats, Chiefs Kingdom. Jared Dublin, Fox Sports writer, suggested this matchup as one of the best possible openers for the 2026 season, and he's not wrong. If Mahomes is healthy, there might not be a bigger statement game in the entire league. Picture it, the lights blazing at GEHAI Field at Arrowhead Stadium, one of the loudest venues in professional sports, the decibel meter spiking past 140, the tomahawk chop echoing through the night air, the defending champions lining up against the modern-day dynasty. Because let's not forget, the Kansas City Chiefs are the dynasty of this era. Since Mahomes took over as starter in 2018, the Chiefs have reached multiple AFC championship games, appeared in 4 Super Bowls, and won 3 of them. That run puts them in rare company, alongside historic franchises like the New England Patriots of the Brady-Belichick era. But dynasties aren't permanent. They have to be defended, reinvented, reasserted. And what better way to remind the league who still runs the AFC than knocking off the defending champs in your season opener? Let's talk football for a moment. Seattle's defense thrives on collapsing the pocket. They disguise coverages. They rotate safeties late. They force quarterbacks to hold the ball just a half second too long. That's dangerous for any passer. For a quarterback coming off ACL surgery, it's brutal. But here's the thing. Mahomes has evolved before. Early in his career, he dazzled with improvisation, sidearm throws, off-platform lasers, backyard football brilliance.
But over time, especially during the 2023 and 2024 championship runs, we saw something else: patience, surgical efficiency, a willingness to take what the defense gives him. If mobility is limited early on, Andy Reid can adjust the scheme. Quick game concepts, three-step drops, RPOs, run-pass options that allow Mahomes to read a defender and make instant decisions. More designed rollouts to his non-surgical side, screens to slow down pass rushers. And don't forget the weapons. Travis Kelce remains one of the most intelligent route runners in football history. Even as he balances media appearances and pop culture fame, his chemistry with Mahomes is legendary. In big moments, 3rd and 8, red zone, inside the opponent's 20 where space tightens and decisions get harder, Kelce finds soft spots like a heat-seeking missile. Then there's Chris Jones on the defensive side. If the offense needs time to recalibrate, the defense can carry the early load. Jones collapsing pockets, young edge rushers flying off the line. Kansas City's defensive identity has grown tougher, more physical over the years. Let's add historical perspective. The Chiefs' first Super Bowl came in 1969 behind Len Dawson. Then there was a 50-year wait, 5 decades of heartbreak, playoff collapses, almosts. Then came Mahomes. Super Bowl VI 2020 season, down double digits to the 49ers, comeback, trophy. Super Bowl LIII 2023 season, an MVP performance on one good ankle. Super Bowl LIII 2024 season, a statement that the dynasty wasn't fluke, it was fact. So if you're asking whether he can come back from injury, history says don't bet against him. Former players have already weighed in. One retired AFC defensive back told a local radio station, "If anyone can turn rehab into a revenge tour, it's Mahomes. He studies more film than most coaches." And inside the locker room, there's confidence. One anonymous teammate reportedly said, "We've seen him attack film sessions harder than most guys attack game day. Rehab won't scare him." Now, let's consider the alternative. What if he's not 100% by week 1? Andy Reid would have to consider a serviceable backup, someone steady, someone who can manage games and keep Kansas City afloat in the brutal AFC. Because let's not pretend the road is easy. The AFC still runs through heavyweights like the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals, and inside the division, the rivalries burn hotter than ever. The Las Vegas Raiders, the Bengals, and the Los Angeles Chargers would love nothing more than to catch Kansas City vulnerable. But here's the emotional truth of it all. This is the Chiefs we love. This is the Chiefs we know. Resilient, adaptable, unshaken. Mahomes' career passer rating already ranks among the best in NFL history. His postseason touchdown to interception ratio is elite. Compared to other top quarterbacks of this era, his postseason success stands apart. He doesn't just put up numbers, he wins when it matters most. So imagine the drama. The defending champion Seahawks step into Arrowhead. The crowd roars. Mahomes jogs onto the field. Maybe there's a brace on his knee. Maybe there isn't. The ball is snapped, the pocket tightens, and he fires a 25-yard strike over the middle. What a statement that would be. A win there instantly reestablishes Kansas City as a Super Bowl favorite. A loss, even that, provides valuable experience against one of the league's most elite defenses. Either way, it's a measuring stick game. And let's not forget the psychological factor. If Mahomes conquers that test in week 1, every defensive coordinator in the league knows the nightmare is back. Chiefs Kingdom, the road to another Lombardi trophy may very well begin with the toughest possible challenge. But if history has taught us anything, it's this: counting out Mahomes has never been a wise investment. So, as the offseason unfolds, as rehab updates trickle in, as speculation swirls, stay locked in right here on Chiefs Kingdom News. We'll track every development, every roster move, every strategic adjustment, because the next chapter of this dynasty is about to be written. Will Mahomes return in style? Will the Chiefs defend their legacy against the league's newest powerhouse? Will Arrowhead once again become the epicenter of football dominance? We're about to find out. Until the next snap, until the next headline, until the next unforgettable moment, stay loud, stay proud, and keep that tomahawk chop echoing across the league. This is Chiefs Kingdom News, and the kingdom is far from finished.